Hi YouTube, my name is Precious, God-given name. It's on my birth certificate. It's my first ever video. I'm not going to even lie to you. I have recorded this about 4 or 5 times today, and each time I play it back and I criticize something that I either said or something that I see on myself. But this is the last time. I'm committing to this. So a little bit about myself. I am married. I'm actually an Army wife, and I am a mother of 3. 2 boys that are 10 and 7, and a little girl who is 3. I'll probably introduce you to them in some later videos if they behave. Right now I'm a stay-at-home mom. Being an Army wife, we're currently stationed in Fort Knox, Kentucky. But not for too long, because my husband received orders recently and we're going to Hawaii in February of 2016. So super excited about that, super excited for the change in scenery. I'm from Florida originally, so I'm used to the beaches and the sun, so it'll be nice to go back to that. Let's see. Why I am starting this channel is basically because I researched weight loss surgery a couple years ago. I wanted to see what options were out there and stuff like that. Went to a seminar and got completely freaked out. I was completely scared and freaked out, so I said, no, let me go to something less invasive. I tried Weight Watchers back in 2013. Pretty successful in that. And I really liked it, the accountability portion where you had to go weekly and weigh in. And it was really motivating. But I felt accountable. Like I needed to lose weight so that when I went to weigh in, I had to show what I've done. When the financial portion, paying for it monthly, I was like, well, if I stop paying, I know what to do, so I can just keep doing it on my own. Big mistake. Stop paying, stop going to the meetings, stop doing right. I wasn't being held accountable. So the weight just slowly came back on, and pretty much has been here. But most recently, what made me revisit the idea of having weight loss surgery was because my husband and I took a trip to Las Vegas. Actually, my parents and sibling as well. We went to Las Vegas, and one of my bucket list items was to go on top of the stratosphere and get on the roller coaster. So I was so excited about that. My sister was going to do it with me. She's the only other daredevil in the family. So we were going to do it. We got on the ride. Everything was good, sitting down, everyone in their seat, and the attendants come around, they come click. I heard 2 clicks, and I thought I was okay. So he came around and he tried to do it again, push in again, and he asked another guy to come over, tried it again, and they both were pushing with all their might to get me clicked in, and it wouldn't work. They had me sit in every seat on the ride, and each passenger that was riding with us had to move to separate seats, So I was an inconvenience. Obviously I held up the ride just to be told at the end that due to safety reasons I couldn't ride. I was too big. Talking about crushed, I was crushed. My husband was there, my mom, my parents were there. They were trying to console me, give me confident words, hug me, but I don't feel like they understood what was going on in the inside. So, and I'm not gonna cry right now, but it's really embarrassing. It was super embarrassed. I was super embarrassed. So the trip went on, but that wasn't it. On the way home, Delta Airlines went to fasten my seatbelt, and it would not fasten. I could not. I had it stretched all the way out, but I could not get that thing to fasten. So basically, I was too big for it. I was able to fit in the seat, but I couldn't get the seatbelt to fasten. So my husband was like, "This is a small plane." True enough, it was a smaller plane, but it still didn't help my ego or my self-esteem at that time. So as soon as we got back home, I resumed my research. just looking online, looking at other YouTubers. But each video I seen of the YouTuber was from a couple years ago. There's not too many YouTubers blogging or doing a journey that is recent. There are some, but there's not a lot. So I kind of wanted to start my own journey with you guys, hopefully to support one another, inspire each other, and basically this is my accountability. I'm sorry. If I'm updating the video weekly about my journey, I'm being held accountable because I want you guys to comment and you know, just support me, or any questions you have, anything like that. But I want to be held accountable, and it's a way for me to look back and say where I was and where, you know, how far I've come. So that's why I'm doing that. Who knows that I'm having this surgery? Well, obviously my husband knows, my parents know. I'm the oldest of 9 children, so my siblings know, but that's about it. I have not extended it out to anyone else, so they'll know now. But I kind of just didn't want that judgment. I didn't want them to try to talk me out of it, or and to be honest, some people aren't for you. They're not happy for you. So I didn't want to tell anyone that way. But I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not keeping it a secret or anything. I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to go ahead and talk about where I am. I'm 5'5" and I'm at about 280 pounds. I do not have a surgery date, but I am going through the process. Being in with the Army, you have TRICARE, so that's a different process, as each insurance has their own requirements and things like that. And in my next video, I'll go more into detail as to what I'm required to do and what I've done so far up to this point. So I guess I'll wrap it up there, and if you have any questions or anything like that, please comment down below. And I guess I'll see you soon, so stay tuned and God bless.